I went to live with my Auntie Bobby in Hatfield in Hertfordshire, and as I said, I was very good at art, and my next-door neighbour, Mr. Johnson, was the head draftsman of de Havilland Aircraft Company, which was across the road from us. He was also a very good artist, and I wanted to be like him, and I was very good at machine drawing, and I did pass the exam to become a draftsman at de Havilland's Aerodrome. And then came the shock of my life, because Uncle Arthur, for whom I'd sort of worked on his small holding, looking after his pigs and chickens, said, if you want to be a draftsman, an apprentice draftsman, they only get 30 shillings a week. Who's going to pay you rent? And I said, what do you mean, who's going to pay my rent? He said, well, the orphanage have been paying your rent up to now, but at the age of 16, they've cut you loose. Therefore, you are no longer having your rent paid, so who's going to pay your rent? And I said, And I said, well, I'll tell you something, I'm not going to be a pig farmer. And I had a friend who was in the Navy, and we had chatted about this, and I said, I'm going to join the Navy. He said, jolly good, you'll soon get fed up with that. And I did just that. I applied to join the Navy and joined a couple of months later in September 1945.
Right. And I guess that was your first full-time job?
Full-time?
Yeah.
Full life?
Full life, yeah.
From 16 to 48.
What was the best thing about being in the Navy?
Everything about the Navy. It was just built for me.